3.
We are here with football's Defensive Player of the Week, Evan Treckler. Played a great game in Greenville, followed it up with a solid game in Pana, led the team in catches, in fact. Evan, I'm just going to start off with hitting the topic that kind of surrounded the football team. What was the thought process for you as a senior losing the first 2 games of your final season?
I think me and all the other seniors were pretty bummed out about missing the first 2 games due to COVID, but we fought back through a hard time during practice and came out the first game not looking how we expected to look, but we pushed through the second half of both games and did pretty decent.
Yeah, so I'm kind of glad you went into that here. So first 2 games are canceled. Literally everybody in the conference, minus the 2 teams that we didn't play against, get 2 games in, and then you open your final year with what a lot of people in the South Central in football call the Big Four in Greenville, Pana, Carlinville, and Vandalia. You've already played the front half of that. What are some lessons you learned for the team, maybe for yourself moving forward in other aspects, or for the team moving forward, or some lessons you think they should have taken from the losses at Greenville and at home against Pana?
I think we learned that we need to start working more together as a unit rather than individually, and I think that'll allow us to do better against the up-and-coming games and teams.
Okay, so then, obviously we're hitting on it again with another senior-related question. You had Coach Ferguson for your first 3 years. He goes back home. You have a new coach that comes in. What was your role? How did you think your role was as a senior in this season under a new regime?
I think our new coach, Coach Sherfy, expects us seniors to be leaders in a sense and get everyone combined as like one big team rather than playing individually in separate games and working just for yourself.
Okay, and then as a senior here, let's say you guys were to talk with the JFL kids that are coming up. What are some maybe regrets you have that you can turn towards lessons for the young kids coming up into the program?
I regret not working as hard as I could have, pushed myself, or could have just done better at just anything really during practice and going 100% in practice.
And then I'm going to wrap it up with here. Again, we are playing on the turf in Carlinville this Friday. Next week, homecoming week, we get to host Vandalia. What are the thoughts and feelings we'll do personally first about these 2 matchups up and coming?
I think we're ready this week to go, and I think we're all way more excited and more energetic to play than we have been in the past 2 weeks.
All right, any other things to add here, Mr. Treckler?
That's all.
All right, this is football's Defensive Player of the Week, Evan Treckler. Thank you, Evan.